Hey friends, it's your boy BigTCGFan coming at you with another video, and today I have a very exciting opening video, and that is we're going to be opening up one of my Goodwill auctions that I won. It's right here. I'm going to post it for you guys so you can see what we see. You can't really see too much in it, but if you look closely, there's a few rares and a mythic. I think Hazard the favorite. So it's not worth a lot, and I paid about $190 for it all. Shipping was a little bit pricey. Lesson learned, don't win auctions from Canada. But we're going to go ahead and roll the dice. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to roll the dice and see what we get. The fact that there was a mythic and a bunch of rares led me think that it might not be a curated stack. Because you know sometimes these auctions, they curate it. I've seen ones where it's just like all uncommons and stuff. And so you know right away, oh, that's probably a load. And so you can see what we got here. Just a bunch of cards in these. So I'm pretty excited. Let's just set them all out here, and then I'll move this big box out of the way. This is hopefully one of the cards got damaged here. So let's just get this out of the way here. Yeah, I like to do this. I ran into a video on YouTube from a guy named Tragic MTG. And he was doing this where he would buy Goodwill, sometimes eBay auctions, and honestly, yeah, he even says openly, hey, you're rolling the dice by doing these. But it looked like so much fun, so I went and did one, and it was a lot of fun. And so we'll try and see what we got here. I know there was a lot of the Guild Pack set. You know, it's like these ones here, the Return to Ravnica. I'm not expecting to see a lot in the way of rares, but hopefully we can, you know, get a W so far. Oh, there's some M13 here. As you can see, it's all just commons and uncommons. And like he said, I'm going to remind you guys, you know, it is a roll of the dice. It's not investing, it's gambling almost, because you don't know what you're going to get, if anything. So we got to, you know, roll the dice and see what happens up here. Hopefully we'll get something really cool. Oh, there was an Innistrad card. Yeah, so far it's not looking good, is it? I'm not even seeing like any commons or uncommons that are any good, but we'll see. Sorry, don't mind my sniffle. I got it. Hold on. Come on over. My 4-year-old's here. She wanted to see what's going on. So we're just looking through some cards, seeing what we got here, okay? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything exciting at all. I haven't seen any rares. Not a good look, I guess you could say, huh?
Look, CDs?
Yeah, they're all bubbled up, huh?
Yeah.
We'll go through those in a bit. Oh, okay. See, we got, is this Iconic Masters? Yeah, you go ahead, you can pop them. You want me to here take this one right here, and you can go take it over there and pop it all you want. How does that sound? Oh, one of those gold border blank ones for proxies and stuff.
Why is it not pop?
You gotta squeeze it.
Squeeze?
Yes, go take it over there and you can squeeze it all you want. Oh boy, there's a good variety of commons and uncommons. So, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything of value at all. I love this card though. I do a mono black deck, and the slow extortion is nice.
Thank you. Mommy.
Okay, well, hold on, let me do this, okay? What did you need? Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause the video then. Sorry about that. I had to take my 4-year-old to the bathroom. The timing of these things sometimes is really hard, especially when you have children. You know what I mean? You just gotta roll with it. This is not looking good though. I haven't seen a single rare. In fact, it's been all commons. So maybe they did get me on this one, huh? Oh well, is what it is. Sometimes. I have to say though, like the diversity of the commons is pretty good, though. I mean, you can see they're all over the place. Another one of those little things. Traveler's Amulet. I don't think I'm going to be able to get too much in the way of money from some of these cards, though, which is unfortunate. But we'll see. Maybe it's just this box is all 14. Yeah, I have to say the commons are all over the place. These sets. You know, I mean, it looks like they're all not from the newest sets, but you know, still a little more recent, I guess. Yeah, I was pretty excited. I actually got this in the mail today. I've been waiting. I had a feeling though it wasn't going to be as good as the last. I mean, the last one I ended up making about 40 bucks, which was pretty sweet. But you know, like I said, you're rolling the dice. Sometimes the dice don't roll your way, but we'll see. We got basically five fat packs worth of boxes to go through. So maybe we'll come up with a little something on this. I hope, anyways. I'd love for it to be something decent for y'all to see. I try to books through these things as quickly as I can, the commons, so that we're not sitting here staring at them. And they just released this. Fun. They just released the Strixhaven spoilers. Yesterday they did the one with the new Liliana and the was it Kazmina, I think her name is. So it was pretty exciting. I really liked. I think the power level. I mean there's a blue green Kazmina, I guess her name is. That card. Oh, look, there's a rare. I was going so fast I almost missed it. Molten Primordial. Okay, probably not worth too much money, but we'll go with it. But that Kazmina looks pretty cool. It looks like you'll be able to do a lot of like Planeswalker, just another little tool for those annoying Planeswalker decks that are out there. Especially freaking, what's her face? Attraction. Imagine, oh god, put that in an Attraction. She's like, oh, they got all her powers. And luckily, her abilities aren't overwhelming. Then the Liliana one is kind of like odd. It doesn't have zombies, but really it makes sense because she wouldn't be flinging around a bunch of zombies in a mage's school. So I thought it was odd that someone would complain about that. I, however, just love the artwork. The new Liliana artwork, it's nice to see they're willing to occasionally go back and give us just a little bit of cheesecake. You know, they so rarely do it nowadays. It's insane. Although they'll give you topless muscular men all day long, which is fine, but I say why not both. Oh look, we got, I bet you it's another one of the blank ones. Yep. Oh, they just hit me with a bunch of those now, huh? Well, here's what it is. But, and then they released the new, couple new Deans, and they look pretty cool. Oh. A foil uncommon. Not worth much. We'll put it over here, out of hope. Yeah, see, it's all commons, and they throw in the occasional thing. There's another foil. That looks pretty cool, though. This might end up in my collection in place of that card, because I'm trying to collect a bunch of cards, a bunch of clue stones. Nice. But yeah, of course. They all look really cool. I think there's a rare back and call. That was on the picture actually. So it's cool. But that's actually a good card. Oh, here we go. Now there's some uncommons here. I bet these are all just probably were all on the front picture just to putrefy. Useful card. Get you going here, but no rares. But like the little good, I think the blue green one, the new one, I forgot what it's called, but it looks like a lot of fun. I do like the new. I mean, they give it another name, but it's still Boros Commander. It looks really cool. So that's good. Oh, they're all taped together, all weird like here. Okay. Alright, that works too, I guess. You just gotta be careful not to cut yourself. There we go. But, and it's really cool they're adding enemy colors. They also revealed some new enemy color lands. And that'll prove useful because two of my three favorite dual color combos, actually they are all three of them because I love black I love black, white, blue, green, and blue, red. I think blue, red is probably my favorite color combo, and you know, dual color. But and with blue being my favorite color, monocolor. Just love the flexibility that blue has, you know. But I can play pretty much any, like I do decks of any color. But yeah, as I was saying, these new commanders, they look kind of cool. It looks like they played a little bit in the creative space, add things up. Sorry, and the end of a cold, so it's all the sniffling. But the newest Boros commander, he looks really cool because he does this weird thing where he like makes artifacts. So you could do like mana tokens, or you could do maybe you could do like really cool, like just because there's so many insane artifacts. You could do a Voltron thing with him, like, oh, I'll make 2 swords of, you know, whatever with him. So there's definitely potential there with it. A lot of fun. And there's a lot of different areas of design space that you could do with a guy like that. That'll make it interesting to play with for sure. Try to keep all this stacked up here. Hopefully we get some more rares, because I just got 2 so far. Not good, but like I said, it happens. Some of the other ones look really cool too. The one I didn't really like, I guess, was the red blue one. I mean, I can see what they're trying to do with him. You know, it's just a spell slinger deck where you get, like, the higher the mana cost of the spell, the more sauce you get with him. But even in Commander, 10 mana spells are not overly easy to commit to. Just to scry a card, get a token, and then do 10 damage. Unless, I guess if you got crazy with it and you made a bunch of copies, that might be something you could do. So there's ways. I mean, all of them have ways. That's one great thing about Commanders. There's so many different things you can do in the game to make it fun. Oh, there's another foil. Let's see, Thrashing Moss Dog. Oh, that looks really cool. I love the... Yeah, let's put that over there. Oh, they got the other ones now. There might actually have the... Yeah, look, see? That's cool. There's a bunch of them with the symbol and without. Yeah, the cards are all over here. This is Dark Ascension, some Innistrad, M15 or 13. It's definitely all over the place as far as like what they're doing with it, and with what's available that they threw into this box. It's too bad they didn't throw in a grip of rares, mythics, just to mix it up. So, but we'll see. So we've gotten two already, yeah. Not exactly lighting it up over here, because I don't think either of those cards are worth very much at all. I like this one too. So we'll see what happens. It's very cool stuff. I want to go quickly so you guys can see the cards, but I don't want to go so slow that, you know what I mean, it makes things hard. But no, I'm working on it right now, little missy. I'm just looking through these. There's so few, even the uncommons they kind of shortage on here.
This one looks cool.
Yes, it sure does, huh?
There's 2 yellow boxes, but there's 3.
Well, I had 5 total, Missy. Yep.
You're going to do a record with that one.
I'm going to do the whole thing all at once, hopefully.
Oh.
Yep.
Pop. These ones can pop.
Alright, if you wait till I get it off, I'll let you take them and pop them, okay?
They can pop on that.
Hold on, let me take it off for you. And you can take it in your room or something if you want. And
it can't pop though it's off something.
yeah, it can. You just gotta squeeze it, little missy. Sorry, guys.
Really hard?
Yep.
I can't squeeze it really.
Oh, yes, you can. Like, look. You do like this.
Oh.
Here you go. Sorry about that, guys. Challenges of having a 4-year-old, right? Push it against the wall.
Push it against the wall.
There's an uncommon. Yeah, great. Yeah, it's not looking good, but it's pretty cool. Like the new set, I think it's gonna be good. I got a lot of positive views on my my last video I did, which was the Time Spiral remastered. And I do apologize for the stun that I had, because I was a little surprised that I actually pulled something so sweet out of a booster box, because I have such horrible booster box luck. Boy, this is just all over the place, just all commons, huh? Lots of stuff though. I don't see any commons that would be worth anything though. They're certainly not old enough either. But we'll see what happens, huh? Maybe we'll have better luck in the fully enclosed ones. Yep, so it's pretty cool. No, you don't have to go to bed. Why are you saying that? Oh, well then I guess you should go to bed then, huh? Sorry guys. She's 4, so she loves being in these videos too, so sometimes it's a challenge. I guess she got bored standing around. Yeah. But it was a lot of fun. And I took some advice from Reddit. They're like, half the people are like, you should keep it, half the people, you should sell it. And to be honest with you, it's really hard, because I've heard rumors that what Wizards is doing now is, in order to make a little extra money, they've been holding back the amount. Oh, I like that artwork. The amount that they release. So instead of releasing all of the cases of booster box to the LGSs, they've been holding back and then releasing a bunch on Amazon. And the way they do it is they inflate value by just releasing a small amount of the LGSs, so people don't have an easy time getting a hold of it. And then they'll release it on Amazon and make a fortune selling it out quickly. Especially a set like this Time Spiral Remastered is very popular. People love it, and I can see why. It was so cool to open it, and it looks like it would be a blast to draft. But I paid $190 for mine, and as you saw, I made like $5.97 on the box, just because the ponder. I mean, but there was, even if you take that out, there was still all sorts of sauce in there. And apparently, like, just what they're doing is kind of weaselly, really, because what they do is they just inflate the demand, and to the point where they can make a fortune off of it. And that's an unfortunate way to treat your customers and the LGSs, because, you know, yeah, now they probably think, oh, we don't need the LGSs to sell the stuff anymore, but the reality is, I mean, Wizards of the Coast wouldn't even exist if it weren't for all these thousands of LGSs putting their product and giving people a place to play it, you know. And it's just unfortunate. It's a byproduct of having some large corporation own you like that, because then they can demand, oh, we want more profits. And well, it's nice that you have the LGSs. You're only going to make so much money, but the thing is, there's always profit, just not enough profit, I guess. Especially when like Hasbro's suffering in so many other ways. Like from what I've seen, a lot of their other products aren't doing so hot, but Wizards has been. Oh, there's a foil. Font of Fortunes. But Wizards is doing great, but the rest of Hasbro is not doing so hot. So, yeah, is what it is, I guess. And it's just unfortunate. I was just happy I got mine, and I paid because of shipping. I ended up paying like $290 for it. I mean, it's up to like $300 or something now, which is, in my opinion, is just outright insane for a brand new set that's still the set. And then on top of it, it's like a slow squeeze, because then they're going to turn around, and end of April, which is like just a couple days, is April, you know. So basically, very soon they're going to be hitting us up for more money for the next set, you know. And I'm kind of wondering where the limit is, you know what I mean? When is it going to be where people just can't, you know, people just don't have any money to keep buying the sets? I guess we'll find out, won't we? Yeah, this Goodwill one's not turning out so hot. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some cards I need, because during a lot of these sets I wasn't buying cards. I took a pretty long break. Taking a few breaks. Started playing in beta, and then played till actually it was Homelands / Fallen Empires came out, and I quit after that because the set was just so bad. I was like, what's the point of this? You know, big mistake, because then they started. Hold on, don't play with that, please. Then they started releasing some really good sets. You know, the whole Urza's block came out and mirrored in where Affinity hit. I didn't play, and then I didn't come back until M10. Yeah, M10. So yeah, came back for that. It's 2010, I guess, 2009. Really at the end of the Alara block, came back. And I was rocking a Jund deck in the standard format for a while there before I discovered Commander. And it's really funny because when I came back, I found out about this new card called Planeswalker, and I was just in complete shock. Like, what the heck is this? And it took me a while to, you know, really get to. That's a fun card, Oromancer. Get used to it and play with it. Season M14. There's just it's just unfortunate it's all commons. Yes, we'll get to that next. Don't worry. But yeah, I just like rambling as I talk while I'm looking through these with you guys. It's a lot of fun. What? Go ahead, sit down. We'll sit on the couch over there, little cutie. You can watch. But just love rambling, telling stories, and checking this out. Man, I got a lot of guild gates. They should give me the rare for the guild gates at least, and I can make a deck with the guild gates. You know? Oh, you win if you got all 10. But yeah, the Planeswalkers, it was quite a pleasant surprise. Oh, they had some uncommons here. A little slower. Oh, that was it. Tease. Just a pinch. Oh, there's another foil. Probably a common foil. Market Festival. Put it over there, even though we don't really. You never know. I might end up putting it in a deck. So we'll see. Oh, there's another foil. Thassa's Devourer. It's a little rough, though. But I did really well with my Jund deck. It was fun because I did. I had Lightning Bolt then. And it was elite standard legal. I think I won a few tournaments too. Don't really remember. I didn't really. I wasn't a big standard fan, and then I discovered Commander, and it was still called EDH back then. And that was nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that. It's got the little beautiful. That's a nice card. That might actually be worth a few pennies. Probably the most valuable card we pulled so far. But there's another one. Same card. Man, there's a lot of. Like the guild gates it's getting ridiculous here with these guild gates. All right. Ever since I discovered Commander, I've never played standard again. For no reason to. I'm really casual player, I guess you could say. Oh, let's fix it up really good. Oh, okay. Well, those are the lids for those, I guess, huh? Not the best way to do that, guys. Guess there's a lot of cards, and they didn't want to sacrifice one of their own precious Goodwill boxes, huh? Oh boy, this is not looking good at all. Looking good at all. You at least give me a grip of rares, right? But it was a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. Playing the Jund deck, that's a useful card. There's a fun little deck for that. Duress is always useful, especially when you're playing 60 card formats. You can really pick apart their hand, but travel. So, but it's fun. I'm actually really looking forward. I won't lie, be completely honest with you guys. I am not a fan of Harry Potter. I just never liked it. I actually used to work in a Barnes & Noble when it first came out and became a hit. And it was just horrible to deal with because like you'd have all these people that were huge fans of it come into the bookstore and it was just overwhelming, and I didn't like it. I guess I was already like a full-grown adult when it came out, so it's just like, eh. I know some of you probably love it, but it just wasn't for me. And then when they announced this set, my eyes rolled back into my head. It was so, oh my god. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I guess maybe it was cost. They probably asked. It just cost too much money to pit fights useful to get a IP with Harry Potter, to just make a Harry Potter playing like they're doing with Lord of the Rings and Warhammer 40K. But they designed these things a while back, so most likely when they tried to get the IP and couldn't, or if they even did, or they just thought, hey, I love Harry Potter, let's make a Harry Potter one. Maybe they yeah, the fact these are all sorted by color so evenly really is very suspicious. Yeah, these were probably sorted. It's unfortunate. But maybe back then they didn't think to do that, and so, you know, they just rolled with it and made their own Harry Potter game. I didn't like the idea at first, but so far I like what I'm seeing. I like the fact that Liliana, like, I don't know if you saw if you see the art, there's a spell. It's like one of those new lessons they have, which is a pretty cool, unique mechanic. I don't know how it's going to work in Commander, because you're not in Commander, you don't really have. Probably a bit thing where you can't use it unless you get permission. I'm sure the council will release it. But like, then they released it and they showed Liliana was going to be like the center thing. But they showed this artwork of her, and you could see she's for one of the lessons, she's looking in a mirror, and it's the artwork for the card where Gideon sacrifices himself to save her. And it's like the flavor text is her like bemoaning, why did you save someone like me, you know? And it was just like really cool. I mean, we all know why he did it, you know, because she's the only one that could have controlled the undead to give Nicole Bolas the old nibble. Bantu, yeah. But like, you know, it really shows a nice level of storytelling that a lot of times you don't get from Magic the Gathering. I mean, there's no nice way to put it. Oh man, yuck. Oh, it's just a piece of dirt. Okay, cool. I thought that was like a booger or something. It's just a nice piece of storytelling you don't usually get, because honestly, overall their storytelling is not the best. But it's like a nice level thing that is nice to see, you know what I mean? From them, like, you know, showing her psychological struggle with this person, a noble person, the honorable person, sacrificing himself, dying to save her, a person who's not so good in so many ways. So I'm really interested to see what they do with it. And then on top of that, the Professor Onyx artwork, I love it, just love it. I'm gonna get the, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I probably won't pull it because you guys have generally seen my general luck. Yeah. Sorry about that. I had a noise interruption I had to deal with. Sure you guys heard. Oh, nice. The Naturalize. That's a card I actually would use. But yeah, they just, you know, I like the artwork on it, and so like the full art or extended art, I guess they call it, the extended art version of it looks really cool. Man, there's a lot of green cards in here, isn't there? Looks lovely. It just looks lovely, you know, and so I'm excited about that. And it's funny because I go into Reddit groups and you'll see some people like, oh, the art looks generic, and oh, that card will actually be worth something. That's good. Lava Axe. Useful. Another one. Oh, I think I see another foil in here. Oh, it looks a little bent though. But, I don't know, maybe it's just a bent angle making it look like it. But, yeah, it's dealing with it. So it's really cool. But I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the story. Apparently they're going to have the Kenrith twins in there, so that'll be good. Still in M13, so it's like staying in this general area. None of these sets really have like a lot of value in them. Like at the rares and mythics, there's a few cards, other than the old Painlands. Odds pulling one of those, $1 billion on this. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to the set now. I just hope I can buy. I already pre-ordered a booster box, the Commander decks, and that's another thing. There's so much product, and on top of it, you know, they got those new, I guess, that are gonna be. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Screaming 4-year-old. That is a Farsi. It's a lot of product. I mean, they got the collector's decks, set. I bought the set, a box of set boosters. They got just all sorts of stuff. So it's going to be. I don't know how they managed to pull it off. It's like, is it selling enough? Because I know some of the products are starting to lose value. I mean, it's good to, in some sense, to keep the cards low value-wise, but it doesn't always work. And I don't, like I said in my last video, the prices for Magic cards in general is just going up and up and up. I mean, like if you want to buy a decent set of the dual lands, like just 10 of them, you know, one of each, it's going to cost you like 10K, which is insane to think of. You know, and that's just recent that they've just gone up so much. They've not been that high. Oh, this explains why. This right here explains why it's so generic. Look, this is one of those deck builder boxes. I mean, it's a cool looking box, but that definitely explains why the. Why has it been so little? I know there's a Hazoret on Boros Charm. That's a card that's actually, man, they should give me 1 million of those. Okay, maybe they're all in here, huh? Because everything here's been uncommon so far. This has definitely been organized by someone. I mean, other than a few little things. Nice, that's some pretty artwork right there. But I am worried because of the way they're doing it now. It does seem like they're just trying to maximize their profit. That's a useful card. That'll end up in my collection being used. Ah, Demur Charm. Yeah, okay. See, now we're starting to get into this uncommons. I hope there's a huge block. Another Boros Charm. Yeah, I'm just worried that their greed is going to get the best out of them. You know what I mean? Especially when there's like so many other games out there that people can turn to. Reprisal. Card's a little beat up. Oh, these are all uncommon. This was definitely organized on some level. My only hope is that there's a huge block of rares and mythics in here somewhere. But we'll see. Another rapid hybridization, very useful. So yeah, at this point, oh, Manwest Sliver. At this point, we can definitely say we're probably not getting our money back. That's fun. Nice little sliver. But it's okay. Like I said, these encroaching wastes are probably actually worth something too. I got 2 of them. I just pulled another one, so we'll keep going from the side. I'm hoping this end is the mythics and rares. Nope, it was an uncommon. Not looking good for me here. Blasted Genius. That's a fun card. Yeah, the problem with with it, just in general, the problem with it is they're really setting themselves up, you know, to chase people away, because if the game starts to get too expensive, you know, people are just going to walk away. Skull crack. They'll just sell off what they got and walk away. Make money. Wear and tear. That's actually a good one. Putrefy. Gorgon. That's a useful card. But yeah, they're definitely nice. Turn and burn. Millstone. Millstone. They changed the saying, but I remember the OG one when I first started playing this game. The text at the bottom, flavor text for a millstone was many a mage was driven insane by the sound of the millstone relentlessly grinding away. And I was a young annoying kid, like we all were at one point or another. Oh, that's, yeah. And my brother and I used to play, and I used to have that card in my deck because, you know, we sucked back then. And every time I would use it on him, I would say, many a mage was driven insane by the sound of the millstone relentlessly grinding away. You know, he's my little brother, so it's our job to be obnoxious too. That's useful. And so I used to say it to him over, over, and like every turn I would say it as I grind him slowly. And sometimes, because he was way more casual than I was with the game. Sheep. That's fun. And so he would, drive him crazy. And sometimes I would actually stall the game out. Like I would build a deck with millstones, and the plan was to millstone him, and the rest of the deck was purely cards meant to, counter spells, disenchants, just neutralize things he was doing to just stall the game out. And I would slowly do that as I'm milling him just to drive him crazy. I know it's kind of mean, but brothers, what can you say, right? Oh, that's a cool looking wall. Sphere of Safety. So we're getting a few cards that are worth a little bit, but yeah, I think we're getting hosed here. With a little lightning. No, it's too expensive. There's no way that's worth anything. But it was for fun, But going back to the whole thing with matching, I'm just worried because, when you go to the game store and there's a bunch of people there, you're hoping to always be able to get a game. But I used to play a game called Force of Will a lot. I mean, I have a lot of videos on the channel for it. But then oh, look at that. Oh, there we go. Crypt Gas. This was in the picture. So there's that. It's not a good sign. I think I've seen all the rares. We pulled all three of the rares were on the top. So it was clearly an intentional thing on their part. This is actually useful for a Minotaur deck. I think there's actually a Minotaur deck out there, another rapid hybridization. So far the only thing that I haven't seen that was on the front was the Hazaret, the Fervent. And I'm sure that's coming up here soon. But it's not a good sign here. But like we say, I'm not the only one who does this, and they say, remember this is gamble, not investment, because more than likely you're not going to pull a Tragic MTG and pull out freaking insane cards out of it. I probably got lucky with my first one where I actually, oh nice, that might actually be worth it. And it's got the little logo too. So I mean, he was pulling some insane cards. I think he got a Lion's Eye Diamond out of one of them. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? So, there's another Desperate Stand. Oh, that's a nice card. Oh, Hunt the Hunter. Oh, these are all foil. Alright. Oh, it's a little... That's unfortunate. It looked cool. It was a Sarah Angel. I like that artwork. Is that a dude though? No? Okay. Oh, that's lovely though. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, it's got the little Torment's Crypt. Oh, these two might be worth a little something, something. Yeah. So let's keep chugging along here. But yeah, I am worried that they're gonna. I don't have that card, so that's cool. Some of these cards I don't have because I didn't buy them, so it's gonna be nice. I don't have that. I like Minotaurs, but it's good to have Watch for that. But I'm just worried. Like I said, I'm just worried they're gonna chase off a good portion of the player base, and once they do that, it's gonna make it really hard to get games. Or you'll still have people that play. Like, I mean, there's so many games out there that eventually died. And this is one of those games that as long as they don't get greedy with it, they could probably keep going. And I'm worried they're getting greedy. I'm not a fan of the idea of inserting stuff from outside of the Magic realm. You know, like Lord of the Rings and Warhammer 40K, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love both of them. I played 40K for years. But, and everybody loves Lord of the Rings almost. But, like, it's immersion breaking, you know. I'm going to sit down and attack you with my Spock, wielding Luke's lightsaber. You know, it's just, and I'm actually amazed these IPs are willing to do it. I know if I owned an IP, I would love the promo ones like they did with some of their own stuff. It's a useful card. But like, it's just not wise to do it, I think. And you think it's hurts part of what the game is to have a whole entire expansion. That's Lord of the Rings. Although at least Lord of the Rings, you know, fits the genre somewhat. Boy, this is complete dog pile here, huh? It's just not good, you know? Not good at all. Do it that way. Really gonna hurt them. I'm down to my last little pile here. And it's official. I definitely got fleeced on this one. I think they set it up where they put a few there. Another turn and burn. Another turn and burn. Okay. Well, they purposely set it up to have a few there. And part of the problem is this has become so popular that people tend to overbid on things. Wear and tear. And that's probably what happened with this one. Is I bid and then someone pushed it up, and I should have just let it go, you know. I mean, I don't even see there's a hazard defeverant. Oh, look, there's a Tesa at least. So we got a Havert. Oh, it's got the little logo on it. A Sacred Cat. Yeah, so we definitely took it in the shorts on this one. But, you know, you play the game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And say in this case we lost. But it's okay. It was a lot of fun. I like having the conversation with you guys. I'll still keep doing it because I just like it. Hopefully next time I'll do a little better for y'all. So this concludes this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, share if you can. Peace out.